The Crunch are back in action tonight in Syracuse in the second game of a mini three-game homestand for the Crunch. It is the sixth game in a stretch of 7 games in 11 days for the Crunch, and tonight it's the Toronto Marlies. Second game of the week for the Crunch against the Marlies. It's the 5th of 6 matchups, and they'll wrap up the season series again here tomorrow against Toronto. Crunch have coming off of a win on Wednesday night against the Laval Rocket. 4-2 win for the Crunch. A good bounce-back performance from their Monday afternoon loss against Toronto. Syracuse grabbed a 2-0 lead and never looked back the rest of the way as they picked up their 31st win of the season Wednesday against the Rocket.
Then I really think that we fall into place, like we start skating, start hitting, start controlling the puck. And overall, I think we deserve that win. We control the game, and I like the effort.
Rookie forward Taylor Radish returned to the lineup after missing a handful of games with an upper body injury. He, Ross Colton, and Boris Kachuk formed a pretty nice line for the Crunch on Wednesday night against the Rocket. He knows they're going to have to be just as good tonight as they take on the Toronto Marlies. Really good, fast, and skilled team for Toronto here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. They obviously the last game there on Monday, they had a strong third period, and we weren't really ready to play, and they kind of took the game in just that period, and we were, I think, dominating the first 2. But we just got to play a full 60 minutes tonight and just play our game.
So tonight it's the Crunch and the Toronto Marlies, 5th matchup of the season and the second in just a handful of days between these two teams. And again, they'll wrap it up tomorrow back here in Syracuse on Pink of the Rink night, but that is tomorrow night. Tonight it's the Crunch and the Marlies. Toronto has won 3 of the first 4 games in this head-to-head season series, and we know the rivalry between the Crunch and the Marlies is intense. They played in the playoffs in each of the last 2 years. If you can't join us from the War Memorial Arena tonight, you can follow along with the action on ESPN Radio and AHL TV. Countdown to Crunch Time presented by Supercuts gets underway at 6:45, and then the puck drop follows at 7 as the Crunch and the Marlies square off tonight in Syracuse.